Hello, Kubrick Lover 1972, back with another video. I've been putting on GarageBand um, music, well, songs I've been doing with recently with the Fender Squire Bullet Stratocaster that I have, which is a guitar. I showed my guitar in a previous video. And with the last few songs, I mixed the guitar with my MIDI keyboard, and I use my MIDI keyboard in earlier videos of mine. And then even further back than that, I used loops that are in the GarageBand program itself that you just join together. They're like little riffs. I don't know a ton about music, but it's like the word be melodies, themes, motifs, and join them together like you put a guitar riff together and the changes in the way the guitar is played. Then you put one for the bass, then you put one for the drums, um, and these ones I've been doing with the guitar and some with the MIDI keyboard. Well, maybe a fair amount with the MIDI keyboard as well. I've done this thing on GarageBand called Songwriter, one of the things you can click on, and it puts in an automatic drummer for you. And the drummer, you can change the way the drummer drums. I think I'm totally new to all this stuff. Time signature, maybe that's what they call the drum beat. So usually it's usually set to 4/4, but like in my newest videos, I've GarageBand videos, I put it like at 432, 416. So that's why the drums are very different. In fact, one of the songs I did, you could choose different types of drummers, like a punk drummer, a heavy metal drummer, a rock drummer, and you can choose like complex beats, simple beats, loud beats, soft beats, and I chose. It's on one of my GarageBand files. I chose two drum tracks, so it kind of gave a unique kind of, if I'm saying it right, the kind of unique dynamic to it. So I'm going to show you a bunch of the graphs of the songs and play a little of them. I'll show you like how I change the sound of the guitar and other instruments too, the MIDI keyboard, whatever. And after I show you that, I'll play the guitar itself. I know I've shown you the guitar before, but you'll see me with the guitar, and I think with this new iPhone I have a much better sound, and you can hear more clearly how it sounds and how the song sounds, and maybe I'll play one of the songs and you can see that you saw in the graph that I showed you previously in this before, earlier in the video, so you can see how all this is working. So without further ado, let's get into the GarageBand programs. Okay, so here we go. So here's the first GarageBand file. There's a bunch of them, and I don't know how long this video will be, so please allow me to elaborate and show you stuff. So anyways, we got Heavy as Stone. I really like this song that I did. And you'll notice Flangelated Lead and Modern British Metal. Those are two different amps for the guitar. They make two different sounds. So if I start the song, and then we're on Flangelated Lead right now. So if you see down here, if I take distortion off and modulation, let's see. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, so so that's one guitar there. sometimes you can take the same sound, the same track, and copy and paste it to another guitar's amp to give it more depth. And that sound you hear there, that's my pick sliding across the steel strings of the electric guitar. So if we there, so now if we go to this one, there's that one, and we have distortion, we have I don't know if this one illustrates the best as to how it sounds different with without distortion or modulation, but I'll have to. I think it'll be more evident in other songs the difference with the sound. And now let's see. Let's go to the drum track. Now up here it says 4/4, but I think I changed the signature to something like 4/16 or something like that. But so anyways, maybe if I don't save this, if I don't change, I can change this as long as I don't say that I won't alter the song. So if I change it to 4/32, it'll sound like this. And if I stop it, I can go to 4/64, and it'll go like this. Or I could go back to 4/4 where it was, and it'll go like this. And if I want to save different versions of the song, all I do is I give it a number. That's why when you look at the videos, why they say number 6 or number 7 or number 2 is because of different drafts of the same song. So it's basically, and another thing you can do here is you can change the drum set. I don't know how to get back to the different drummers, but you can change the drum set. So you got right here, we got East Bay, but we could transfer it to something else like, let's see, where was it? I can't remember where it was. Sorry for the shaking. It's the stuff I take that's causing the shaking. I thought of doing this with an iPhone tripod. I'm looking into. I'm thinking about getting an iPhone tripod. Let's try Smash. See how it sounds. So we go back up, and you can see over here it says Smash. So let's go. Let's hear the song. So now you can also do something else here. So you can amplify the sounds of the drums. So, for example, let me see if I can. We can bring the kick up. So we can bring the snare up. You just spin that knob below. It's not really a knob. Well, it's made to look like a knob. Toms, which I'm maybe I shouldn't touch that one. Let's hit it anyways. We'll see what happens. And yeah, that'll do it. And then over here we have effects. So we have tone and room. So let's amplify the room volume. So the drums will be louder, basically, is what will happen. So if we, oops, sorry about that. So and if you hear it in the context of the actual song, and where's my mouse? Oh, there it is. Oops. So the drums are well, they're louder. So anyways, that's that for that one. Let me get to another GarageBand file that can show you more in depth of how a guitar can really sound different, depending upon you putting like things like distortion or fuzz or delay. You know, how it can make it sound very different than if you did not have those amp things on there. So hang on a second, we'll be right back. Well, I'm running out of space on my Mac, so I'm going to have to chop this video up into smaller pieces. When I was doing my movie marathon, iMovie unexpectedly quit while I was editing it, so it was time to juggle it. I was taking, in this particular case with these GarageBand videos, because the hard drive was getting full, I decided to put on an external hard drive. And then I noticed just today that it's still on my Mac. But what I'll do is I'll send these two videos to YouTube. And once they're sent to YouTube, I'll delete them. And then I'll send, piece by piece, the rest of the videos will come in to YouTube. And then after all those videos are on YouTube, then I can record the stuff of me being on GarageBand with my Fender guitar and with my MIDI keyboard. And I also got an amp today from Guitar. Well, no, I got it yesterday from Guitar Center, but I played around with it a little today, and so at some point, I don't know exactly when, I'll show you the amp as well. So it's a Fender Mustang amp. So, all right, look for me in the next video. Hopefully I'll have it up soon. Okay.